in for this half. It's the last one. We're going to make some noise if we want her. It's a lady. We don't have them very often. She's lovely as well. She was the Royal Comedy State winner this year. I give you Tracy Cosgrove.
Hello. Hi. I've got an announcement to make. You might already know if you know me about it, but it's a special announcement. I never want to go to a Pink concert. I know, I'm in that demographic where I should. You know, I'm with childbearing age, I'm a woman, I should be bang up for Pink. I know she's all that, but she shits me. So also I'm pregnant. So, yay, I'm pregnant. But I'm not showing yet. This isn't baby bump. This is naan bread and hummus. Which, they're actually the baby names I've got picked out. Because I don't know what I'm having yet, a dip or a bread. A girl or a boy. I mean a girl or a boy, joking. I don't know. And I don't even care, it could be a boy, it could be a girl. I really want a girl. I just want a girl. Just for my old age. So, you know, I want a daughter for my old age because it's really uncomfortable, I think, to ask your son to pick your chin whiskers when you're too old to see them. Unless he's still living at home when he's 40, and then he can rub ointment on my hemorrhoids. That'll get him out of the house. So I really want a girl, I do. But if it doesn't work out, then that's okay, because at the moment there's no legislation that's going to stop me from pretending. There's none. I can take a bonny bouncy boy and I can dress him all in pink and I can sit him in a high chair in front of 24 hours of Gilmore Girls. I can give him a bottle full of chicken hormones and as long as he's immunised, no one gives a shit. And I do think that I might be having a boy. It feels like a boy. It does feel like a boy because there's way too much wiggling in here for it just to be arms and legs. Do you know what I mean? Like I think there's a boy in there with a slingshot and a little truck and a frog in his pocket and a massive wang. So I think he's in there. Oh well, maybe it's not just a boy with toys. Maybe instead I've got lots of little babies inside me. Lots of little ones. Maybe I'm having a litter. That would explain the growth of all the extra nipples. Yeah. So I don't, you know, it's all right as long as I'm not having identical twins. I would hate to have identical twins because you have these babies in the hospital, they send you home with these two babies, they look exactly the same. Exactly the same. So how on earth am I meant to tell which one's the evil one? I was talking to a lady in the train park, she said it's easy. Don't worry about that. The evil one, all you need to do is give both of them something sharp and see which one goes all stabby. That's the evil twin. When you walk around and you're pregnant, whether you're at the supermarket or you're on the street, wherever you are, people think it's a reason that they can look at you. They stare. They have no sense of space. They just stare, and they always stare at my stomach and they're looking at it all the time. Sometimes they smile at me and other times they just stare. They're really focused on it. And I went, "Oi, you, look up. Come on, stop staring at my stomach. Look up, I'm not just a tummy, I've got awesome tits." They're great. It's the only other benefit. But old ladies hate it. Old ladies, if you're wearing anything tight on your stomach when you're pregnant, they get so offended. And I'm sure the reason is they're just jealous because their big bulge is a hernia. They're angry. They are. But being pregnant is a lot like being old, I think, for a lot of reasons. You know, you get that varicose veins and you have a massive underpants. They've got to come up high over the equator, otherwise they down all the time. So you have massive undies, the incontinence, and the serious biscuit addictions. And you might laugh at that. That might sound funny, but I'm not laughing because when I do, a little bit of wee comes out. I'm not laughing. I'm not. And so not only when I laugh does wee come out, but when I cry or when I talk and stand or stand up, I can't help it. It's not my fault. But that's not the worst thing. Now, because I'm in my second trimester, I've actually started to get leaky boobs. So I see a baby, hear a baby, watch an ad about McDonald's, and my boobs leak. And I think it's a condition I'm referring to as rising damp. Rising damp, which is, it's not very fun. Although it makes the sprinkler dance much more interesting.